Hey, good morning. Welcome to another video. Today we've got a few things going on. One surprise. I may not be able to get it on today. I'm hoping. But I found a 3D print sidewalk. So it's printing. You can hear the printer running over there. It's going to take 3 or 4 hours to print. I think it'll print 7 of them. Thanks again to one of you who recommended doing multiples on one 3D print instead of one at a time. I think that's saving a lot of time. But today we're going to be working over on the Christmas scene as well as the industrial part. Let's take a peek over there. We need more fencing here. I have the fence. It's kind of going to be an offensive day today. I put a fence here to divide the sawmill from megawatts. The power, it's a transformer manufacturer. They make transformers. Oh, another thing that I found was a light pole that will go, I need some for around the sawmill, more industrial looking, to give it the effect, mostly so they can work at night. They need to get moving because, Peter, we have a lot of lumber sitting here. We have a lot of logs to be milled out. I also made a little device here to hold a phone. The GoPro is acting up just a little bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This does not work on the train because the phone is too top heavy. It tends to derail. I'll keep working with this, try to keep it, get it going. Anyway, I just cut that out on both the chop saw and table saw, cut a little groove into it so it'll sit well. Yeah. Okay, fencing, let's do it. Okay, I'm running into a little bit of train difficulty. The rolling stock seems to be coming off, and this track seems to be needing to be cleaned. So I'm using this re-railer. I had 3 of these come off, and let's see. This puts it on just so nice. I'm not very good at putting them on the track, so that really makes it nice. Good. So I'm going to be running that one around just to make sure that I added a few lengths of rolling stock to it, and they seem to be bothering a little bit, so I'll keep watch of that. But this track has gotten dirty, and like the locomotive sputters and jumps and bucks and whatnot. Sandy bought me the track cleaner, and I've only used it like once, I think, and I've had it had it for a couple months. Can you believe it? Look at that. All right, let's see what that does. Now I'm running this track cleaner. Time out. Seems like today is a day of rolling stock problems. I've been both. 2 of the 3 tracks have been bothering. I'm just going to take this rolling stock off. They kind of need to be cleaned anyway, so I'm going to dust them off, pretty it up. What if I had you on the front? You're all hooked up. You think you'll go? Oh, I think some of my fence was over on the track, and I think that's what happened. I'll let that loop around a few times, see if that helps it. I need to get onto some fencing. Thanks for your comments, by the way. It seems like most of you have approved of it. Running quite smoothly. As soon as I say that, you know what's going to happen, right? It's really close right here. That train is like whisper quiet. This one may be too close to the track. I don't know. Wow, it just touches it. I'll put another one or two on here, and then I'm getting out over the edge, so I have to be very careful with that. We'll take a gander once it comes around again. A gander. I think it's going to work. Oh, here it comes. Let's see. Good, 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 good. One other question, though, might be with the GoPro on there. Let me see if it clears. Let me set that up. Okay, I've set up the GoPro. It's recording, so we'll get it from both sides to see how it looks. Oh, wrong one. Are you going to crash or what? Crash and burn? It's there. It cleared. Good. Woohoo! Me watching me on me watching me. I love that shot right across, right through there with the guardrails, right up close to it. I love that. I stopped the trains, so I think I'm okay putting the caulking gun on here. It's pretty fussy getting these little tabs locked in, not going too far and not going enough. So one thing I'll be doing, well, after I get this in position, all the fencing on, is loosening up these tracks all the way up through there so I can get the fluff underneath. Just remembered I have something else for show and tell. My brother Mike, he has a channel, Mike's HO Scale. You can check that out. But we're going to do, or I'm doing one and he's going to do one. His will come out around Christmas time. But my mother had a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to set up on here that was in honor of her. Some of it's to scale, some of it's not. I think over here will be a permanent, like winter scene that will stay there, and then this diorama will have her stuff on here, and I may change that out. I'm not sure yet. think I'm going one or two more. I guess I probably should go over there. Can't quite reach comfortably. Oh, I just had a revelation. I don't know if that's the right word. An idea, a beautiful idea. So it kind of just hit me. I'm going to run the fence from here, kind of over that way. This white fence will go away because this fence will become the border to the farm. But a trellis would be really nice right here at all four entry points, entry and exit points. It'd be one here, one over there, and two up by the airport. Oh, but I've got to print them out. It's going to be really nice. So, in my opinion, in my unexcited, unequivocal, blah 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 blah. Okay, so we're going to run the fence like that. We'll put. I'm really close right here. I may have to cut this off a little bit. I want to just turn the corner, get a nice straight line over there, and that will wrap up this fence for the day. And then I want to show you my mother's stuff that came over that's going to be going on here. So let's just finish up this fence here. So this is the curbing, the sidewalk and curb that it's 3D printing. Another hour and 20 minutes or so, 21 minutes. So it's coming. And as a point of reference, I'll be painting the sidewalk gray, and the curbing, I might put a white strip right along the bottom where it actually touches the road. I think that would be a nice touch. I think I'll leave that right there for right now till I get the trellises 3D printed and see how that's going to tie in. Meanwhile, I have quite a bit of fencing still left over, and I have quite a few posts over there. All right, let's move. You know what? Hey, let's take a short break and look at what my mother's Christmas stuff was. All right, let's see what we got here. Pretty little white Christmas tree. A little one. Look at that. A couple of skaters. Snowmen was her thing. She had a room almost full of snowmen. And then there's a nice, I needed a church for the layout, so that's definitely big. 2 or 3 story, look at that. Oh man, look at a tree house. Wow. It's been quite 5 or 6 years, I think, since I've seen this. Kaya wants to see it. Oh, look at that gazebo. Wow. Nice little house. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Wow. Oh, adorable. Oh, and some little bells. Toy gift. I love these tall ones. Boom. Sit up. Oh, we got us a fire station. Oh, I love love that. She's got two or three really nice looking church buildings. Polar bear and a penguin fishing. Some more smaller buildings. These are all really unique. Oh, a restaurant. Three more trees. Just one more thing, I think. Christmas carolers, I believe. Okay, so that's just a quick overview of the Christmas ornaments. I am so excited now, after getting it out of the box, to look at it, to put it. Kaya's down there rummaging around. So now I'm going to go over here and work on the industrial park area. Got to move all of these out. I've decided to move those buildings, these two, to just switch them around. I think they'll be more practical. Megawatts. It has a loading area to the side. So I'll put that, I'm going to nestle it right up over there. Leave a little distance so the elves or whatever can jump over onto the building. And the feed has a platform for a sidling. Let's see. Megawatts, well, they need some room. I guess I'll center that, but I need to just kind of sweep and clean this a little bit. And so then we'll run some fencing over to here and divide that. As you know, good fences make good neighbors. Oh man, got a car tipped over. Okay. So I'm just setting for instance, a tractor trailer needing room and allowing a full radius turn. This boxcar doesn't sit on the truck very well. Let's see if it'll go kind of like that. So we'll put a post right there. I want plenty of room for tractor trailers to get in and out with feed, whether it's coming or going. So right there, that's where the first one's going. What'd you do with the caulking gun? Found it. Probably do one more section here. This will be fun to run the train around. Get a train's eye view of this. Okay, I think I should put some fence along the track. This is a straight shot in, so I'm not leaving a double width for vehicles. Plus, I don't really have the room. I like that. It's going to look really good when it's done. All right, now we can set megawatts. I hope it fits in there. Wow, there's not much room in there. We'll have to build a parking garage for them. All right. There. All right, we got some fencing in. I think now that that's in, I need to print out the trellises before it will be 4 of those, maybe more, I don't know. And then I'll start putting the fluff under the track in the next video and getting that scenery going. Should be pretty cool. Let's just look at some view from a train. All right, Finally, I got I lost my GoPro. I tell you, I'm all disoriented anyway. I'm going to run the GoPro around so we can see all the new fencing and get a run around there. I think it's going to be great. Here we go. First trip through Christmas Village. I like it. Can't wait till the white fluff is over there. Oh, it's going to be, and then the entry with the trellis. That's going to be really nice. You're going to like it. I'm going to like it. I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it, I said. Trains are going around. Nothing's derailed lately. Can't beat that. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Leave a comment, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. See you later. Have a great day.